Life is so good for the soul. Share a moment with a complete stranger or somebody you know. Don't care if you're young or you're old. Sit down and tune into the best show. Lee bringing all the flavor. Interviews getting greater and greater. With a nostalgic feel. You know she got the mass appeal. Word up.
I don't really like people knowing that I'm a comic.
Same.
But I've realized at the same time, because I need like real people fans, you know, like for supporters or whatever. Like I'm like, I need people other than comedians to know that I do this. It's like crucial.
Yeah.
And so I've started to kind of blend that.
Yeah.
But it is like, you know, people want you to use this as material and all that, like suggestions. And it's like, I mean, ideally, I guess my ideal world would be like, I could just have my regular life. And for some, and it pretty much is like this. It's like I get to do sold out shows all the time. I wish, you know, if it was my fans or supporters, whatever, I could charge more money. I could make more money, which would be nice.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't really like going out and trying to get people to be my followers. You know what I mean? That's not really comfortable for me.
Same.
So, but that's also part of like being professional now. So it's like trying to figure out how to do that without feeling gross.
Yeah, it's very hard for me to be like, follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I've only actually said that once at a show, and that
too.
was this year.
Yeah, I just said it like last week. I'm like, because that's the only thing that matters. So I guess do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's like giving me $1. But it is, I guess it's like $1, you know, into some account. But yeah, whatever. I actually thought maybe I should just buy the followers so clubs think that I have a following. Because also I like going up in front of crowds that
I
don't know
appreciate
me.
that honesty. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Just buy the followers. I know people do. So it's like, why not just do that? Because all you need it for is when you send an email, they look you up. They want to see that K next to your name. You know what I mean? They're not like scrolling through data.
Right.
So it's
how many
like
likes you got on this
insights,
10K?
You know,
following.
Right.
Yeah.
And if they do, then oh well. But like, I mean, I didn't because I'm keeping it in my back pocket in case I need to. But I thought, no, I'll put some reels out and I'll try and I'll put some captions on, which I don't like. You know, I'm bending. You got to be adaptable.
Yeah.
Right?
But that's the game in general. Being able to be adaptable.
Yes.
And that's like I'm
In
sure
life,
yes. It's in life and especially in stand up, like I'm sure you've seen the evolution of your comedy. Like, you know, learning how a joke works in this atmosphere versus that. Like that's just adapting to the crowd.
Read
you know?
the room.
Yeah,
right.
1000%.
You've got to be adaptable. And I was actually somebody was talking about this. I don't know, some podcast or book or something that I was listening to. It was like, you have to be like, think of a tree, like when it's young, it's like bendable, and the older it gets, the more brittle and like breaks. And I work with dementia patients, and like you think about a kid falls down the stairs, you know, and they're like rubber. They just like get up, they're fine.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. There's no reason to even check them out. Like they're just off. And because they're like loose, you know, and then the older we get, the more rigid our bodies become. And especially like with dementia, and it's like someone's brain is dying, and like their body actually like curls up, and it's so hard you can't even like straighten them out.
Yeah.
You know, it's really sad. But it's just like a sign of dying is like being so rigid.
Yeah.
It like literally is a sign that they're
Wow.
gonna pass soon. So like I try to just think about it like that. Like you can't, you might feel a certain way about something today, but you've got to be open to be
Yeah,
fluid
I can
about
appreciate
shit,
that connection because
you know?
closing up and really eliminating yourself from the opportunity of evolving and growing,
Yes,
you do stop.
you
You
do
stop.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
this
you
is
get
true.
brittle,
Yeah.
and it's like you're hanging on to shit that needs to be,
Mhm.
cut away. So it's
Mhm.
like it is hard to do sometimes because it's
Mhm.
comforting, um, but you gotta straighten out your muscles. You gotta relax. You gotta
Yeah.
go with the flow and read the room. Yeah.
So I want to find out a few more things before we wrap up.
Okay.
So let me start out. What would you say has been like some of your most favorite moments, while being a stand-up comedian?
My favorite moment,
Mm-hmm.
like performing.
It could be performing, it could be in your journey, it could be a show, it could be a place you were, just any of those things.
So I mean, they're all like if you're doing well, it doesn't matter where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
Mm-hmm.
feel good. Like I've performed at Chicago Theater, which was
Oh,
fun.
nice.
So I could say that.
Who
But
were you? Were you opening for someone?
the Impractical Joker.
Oh,
So it was
nice.
like
Okay.
Kyle Kinane asked me to do
Mm-hmm.
it, and Bert Kreischer was on it. And,
Mm-hmm.
um, so I mean, that was like the most Chicago, like iconic bucket list kind of a place
Mm-hmm.
to do that. So that I would say that is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool for me because I love that venue.
Love that.
Yeah.
I have a daily goal to laugh from the pit of my stomach. Like
Yes.
every day, I want to laugh
Yes.
like that.
That's a great goal.
Thank you. You're welcome to
Yes.
adapt it, check it, do whatever you need with it.
I went like 2 days without laughing like this week. Like, I mean, really laughing.
Mhm.
And Calvin Evans
Mhm.
he got me. We were just joking around about whistling in the green room the other night. And I actually texted him, like, talk about love language. I was like, I hadn't laughed that hard in like 2 days. I needed that so much. Like, I love you. Thank you so much. He's like, you're welcome, you little teapot. I love you too. And I just meant that. It's like I needed that.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
with you. You need it every day.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yes.
do.
Yes. Yes. And it happens to me organically at this point. Like I'll see something and it will literally like make me cry laughing.
Yeah.